This question talks about Mary and the two buildings and different measurement. And in the beginning of the question, Mary stands on the top of the building. Why? Don't know. Anyway, let's have a look at part C. Use trigonometry to work out the value of z. So where is z? There it is, the height of the building B. Give your answer correct to the nearest meter. Now, what we know here about this height is that here, where my building A is finished, so building A is 220, that means here as well, from the ground to this line, we have 220 as well. So in order to find z, all I have to do is find this part, isn't it? Let's say if that's 50, I add up to 220 and I have my answer. Okay, so we get that. So how do we find that part? Obviously, we can see a triangle here. So that's my triangle. And here they are telling us use trigonometry to work it out. So that is referring to what trigonometric ratios. But in our table, let's get open page 16 in our table. Let's get our page 16. There it is. So those are formulas for our trigonometric ratios. So how do I know which of them is applicable? How do I know which of them to use? Like with all formulas, the main idea is, well, what kind of, let's leave it here. What kind of information do I have? And what kind of information am I looking for? So first of all, we put those letters to our own triangle. Now I know that the triangle here and our triangle look very, very similar. So it's easy to put those letters. But let's say it's not looking the same. The point is, if I have an angle A, therefore the side opposite is small a. Now, it has to be any other angle than the right angle. So in this case, that's what the angle I have. So that becomes my capital A, and therefore actually the side I'm looking for is small a. Second point of reference is the right angle. And again, as you can see, side that is opposite is C. So here, this is where we have the right angles. That side will be C. That means that this side here is B. Okay, so this is the side we are looking for. We have the angle. Now, we as well have B. Why? Because we have this measurement of 154. So if from here to here is 154, well, the same way from here to here, I'm going to have 154. So which of the three I'm going to pick? Well, I definitely need the formula that has a, small a, because I need it. So I either need this formula or this formula. I'm not going to be using this one, doesn't even have a. Then the second thing, I'm saying, okay, I have capital A, so yes, have it. And then I have small b. I don't have C, no point of me using that formula as I don't have information. So I know that's how we make a choice between those three formulas. The next thing, I replace letters with numbers. So my capital A is 20, and that equal my small a is the one I'm looking for, and small b is 154. And again, I want a, not a divided by a number. How do we get rid of that division, that denominator bottom of the fraction? We multiply. But if I multiply one side of the equation, I have to multiply the other side of the equation. So on one side, I have 154 multiplied by tan of 20. And on the other side, I have my value I'm looking for. I'm putting that in my calculator. I'm pressing equal, and I have my answer, 56.05. Now, the question was the whole z. So it's not only this part, but together with 2020. So 2020 plus 56, 0.5 in our calculator, and to the nearest meter we get is 276 meters. So that's our answer here. Again, trigonometry, Pythagoras, very, very important. They go with us to the living cert.